Alright, so welcome to the screencast video of Neurolab Android app. So the purpose of this app is basically to get the user's brain activity data and process it and showcase it in a user presentable manner. So in the app, we have the four program modes dedicated for that purpose. So the fourth program mode is currently in development, the meditation program mode. So as we can see in screen, there are these three program modes currently: the focus program mode, the relax program mode, and the memory graph program mode. So we have the similar link instances here in the navigation drawer as well, along with some instances of log data screen, the connect device action, and the settings screen. Also we have the about us section and the share section. So firstly, let us move on to the focus program mode and see what it does basically. So once we click on the focus program mode, here we have a bit of info about what the program mode is based on and what is its purpose. So it is basically, this program mode is basically to use the user's data and showcase it as a game animation in this program mode. So here we have currently one game which is basically a rocket game which flies faster and slower according to the brain activity data. So if the user concentrates, the rocket will fly faster, and if the user relaxes, it will fly slower. So firstly, let us click on the play button here. So yeah, as soon as we click the play button, we are taken into the focus game activity screen. So here we are asked that if our Neurolab device is connected, we can play the game directly by directly recording the data. So if the user doesn't have the device, so that too is not a problem. He can simply click on test data, and as soon as he clicks on test data, the data logger screen will be opened up, and he can select a data set, a previously recorded data set, or some shared data set which he has got from some other user. So he can play that data set into the program mode, into the focus program mode, by simply clicking on this play button here. Once he clicks on the play button, the data gets imported, processed, and the animation starts to happen. So basically, if the frequency of his brain data is higher, that means he will be concentrating and the rocket will be moving faster, and if it is lower, uh, that means he is relaxing, the rocket will be moving slower and will come backwards. So that's it basically in this program mode. So so once we, so if we go back, so as we have seen the focus program mode, now it comes, let us see the memory graph program mode, what it does. So if we click on the memory graph program mode, so it too asks a similar question: if the Neurolab device is connected, we can start recording directly from the device, and if it isn't, we can simply click on test data here. So once we click on test data, we can import a data set from here. Let us see, let us give this data set, let us import it by clicking on this play button, and we will see the importing data option here, and the data will be start getting processed and getting visualized in this program mode. So this is the memory graph screen. We can also move on to the statistics screen, where scores will be generated according to the data. So the green emoji, it means that it is a good score, and if it is a red emoji or the sad emoji, so it will be meaning that it is a the score is on a lower end and the user can improve the score. So that's it in the statistics. And in the spectrum, we will be having a spectrum density uh, analysis of the data uh, in a graphical manner, in which the red zone will be meaning the data of the user which is in the anger state range or the beta state range, and the green zone will be meaning the amount of data which the user has imported and it is in the relaxed or alpha state range. So that's about the memory graph program mode. Also we have the similar program mode in the relax. So here it currently shows the animation. So if so in the settings, if we click, so here we can we have multiple options for processing the data according to the user choices, and we also can see we have here this developer mode at, at the below side of the screen. So once we check it, we can go back to the launcher screen, and we would have seen the toast message of developer mode is on. So once that is on, we would be able to see this meditation program mode here, which is under development for now, but still we have the basic structure set up here. So once we click on it, we will have these categories of meditation which the user can select according to his current mood. If he's happy, he can select on the happiness category. If he's depressed, he can select the depressed category, and henceforth. So if he suppose selects the depression category, here there will be a list of guided meditation resources for the user to select from, and he can play that guided meditation audio track and relax himself or heal his brain state for that time. So once he clicks on this play button, so the meditation screen will be opened up and he can play the meditation from there. So yeah, that's it basically. In this work needs to be done here, as we would be needing some guided audio tracks for this program mode. So once we have got those resources, we can link up those here for different categories, and user can listen to ethical guided meditation tracks according to his brain state. So also we have the log data option. As we can see in the navigation drawer, we can access it from the main launcher screen. So once we click that here, so it will be opening up the log data launcher linked screen. So from here we can import data sets into particular program modes. Like suppose we want this data set uh, in the memory graph program mode, so we can simply click on the memory graph icon here, and it will directly play that data set in the memory graph program mode here. So that seemed a short data set. So next, from the navigation drawer, we have the connect device option. So if the device is not connected and if we click that, so it will be showing this screen of Neurolab device not connected and the further steps to connect the Neurolab device. So we can follow this and connect it in the Android application. So next we have the settings, which we already have seen, and then we have the about us option. So let us click on the about us option and see. So as soon as we click on the about us option, we have this about section for the project, and also the version name of the application, and also some links to some social media accounts of Asia. So we can follow these links and go on the certain websites we want to go. And also here from in the drop down menu, we have the pin front layout and pin back layout screens. We can see the layouts of the actual hardware device of Neurolab. We can zoom in and out to see particular pins here. So, So we have the similar thing for the pin back layout. So yeah, here it is. And so underneath the layout we can see the test mode and the Bluetooth test. So these modes are basically to test the hardware device, uh, if the data is received or transmitted successfully. So if we don't want to see those modes, we can simply go on to the settings section and turn off the developer mode, so those test screen options will be gone from here. So, and also the meditation uh, program mode will not be visible. So, and the icon at the top here for the mobile screen disconnection uh, icon here, so it will be changed to the connection icon once the device is connected, and we can move on from there. So yeah, that's it basically for this video, screencast video, and this was basically my overview work of GSoC 2019.